Good morning. Welcome to another day. As I'm sitting here, preparing to start my day, one of the things that I came across my mind was the idea of what we call good habits versus bad habits. But in this little short video today, I want to talk a little bit about bad habits. The reason why I want to talk about bad habits is because it seems as if we have learned how to embrace bad habits as something good. We've embraced the fact that when someone practices bad habits in, let's say, the school system, where they're always late for class, or they find ways to justify their behavior for not having their assignment in on time, due to the entitlement culture, they've found ways how to complain, to explain, and then be able to get away with it. We also see bad habits in our health. We see the fact that, yes, we know that we can't get the best food possible in our body, but we can make quote unquote healthier choices that work for us. It's not a matter of what the healthy choices are working for your neighbor. It's what you can afford, what you can put forth, and then work with it within your own lens. But yet the bad habits come back and say, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to go grab something quick and easy. Bad habits are basically a reflection of something quick and easy to do. And when we look at the people who practice the good habits, they're the small percentage of the population today. But they're the ones that are also excelling because they've learned from their bad habits. And they've learned that when you practice good habits, you grow, you move forward, you progress, you find ways how to make your life worthwhile and meaningful to you. So when your bad habits no longer work, what we are going to see, or what we do see in people, is bitterness, anger, resentment, frustration, depression, deflecting of their feelings and emotions onto other things. It could be drugs and alcohol. It could be people. It could be people like close to them. It could be the family dog or pet. I mean, we see people starting to take out their emotions on things that are outside of them and limit their accountability and responsibility for the space that they occupy when bad habits no longer work. And what I'm here to say is this: are you practicing bad habits today? Are the bad habits helping you grow, or are they helping you slow? Right? The truth is that bad habits tend to be the thing that really holds people back, just like fear. The more you practice something that's easy to do but doesn't give you the results that you want, the more you're going to sit back and rely on fear to hold you back as well, because you're going to justify by complaining and explaining why you can't make it happen, or the excuse that you need to keep you going and saying that I'm going to keep on doing this bad habit. So bad habits are what we're seeing mostly in our culture today from a lot of people. But what they're forgetting to do is learn from those bad habits to change it to create good habits. Because people don't really want to change, even though they might say it. And the reason why they don't really want to change is because they don't have strong enough reasons to change. Some people have strong enough reasons related to their family. They don't want to give up on their family, so they want to push themselves, and that's what gives them hope and optimism to push through the bad habits. Some people have a reason to do something because they want to stop the generational cycle of where they came from, the environment they came from, the family dynamics they came from could have been negative, and they want to say, you know what, I'm tired of that. I know what it was like for me. I want to change it. Bad habits can only get you bad results, but those bad results can also kill you mentally, physically, and emotionally. I would strongly recommend that if we're practicing bad habits, it's time to look in the mirror and figure out how can we create good habits. Because truthfully, your bad habits and your results in life, you can't argue with, because they're obvious that you're doing something wrong. You don't need me to tell you that. You don't need a counselor, a doctor, a medical pill, a therapist. You don't need any of that. Look in the mirror, look at yourself, and look deep within yourself and figure that out for yourself. And you'll know where you're going. Have an awesome day, everybody.